Alright, here we are back at it again with another Would You Rather of the AOA variety. And I'm rocking my Ortanu mat today because Ortanu is one of my favorite cards and the chain art is my favorite. That's why you may notice that I have Ortanu kind of subdued off to the left. It's because I want to see the chain art more because I love it. So, let's see what we got today. As you know from the previous openings of this, I actually display these a little bit differently. Oh, classic Logos Brobner Untamed, the story of my life with AOA right now. Hopefully this one is a little bit better than I've seen in the past. Cug Battle, the Iron Graveyard Butcher. Whew, that is a name. Sounds like some medieval name there. And then next up for deck B, we got Thanamaster, the Archivist of Gravity. Okay, so far, this is the second box, or this is the second two decks I've done from this new box, and it's altered so that one comes out house side down, and then the next one comes out name side down. So it's interesting. So the decks are literally going in reverse, which is kind of cool. What does this deck possess? Brobnar, Dis, and Untamed. Wow, I'm getting so much Brobnar Untamed, which makes me sad because that means that Ember Control will be slightly lacking. So out of these two, which one would you rather have? This was a hard one because it's a matter of do you want Dis or Logos. So for me, I'm choosing deck B, Dis, because I know there'll be Ember Control and Dis. Logos, not so much, so I'm going with deck B for this one here. But let's see what is in store with these decks if I can open them up. These decks don't have the Peely thing, which is really annoying. Oh, they do. It's just on the inside by the where the QR code is that I'm not trying to show. So that's fun. Okay, there we go. I cracked the puzzle. So generally a box where one thing is, they're all like that. Okay, so we're going to put the Archon card. Let's see what we got. We got, oh, a Drummernaut. That's a good start. Double Drummernaut. That's an even better start. First Blood. Oh, we went downhill. Oh, two First Bloods. We went really downhill. Groggins. Into the Fray. Loving it. Lollop. Come on, Chieftain. No, there's no Ganger Chieftain. Flamethrower. Sound the Horns. Cyber Giant Rig. Rock Hurling Giant. Yes! Love Rock Hurling Giant when you got some bad Brobnar. And then we go to Logos with a Cutthroat Research, Standardized Testing, Wild Wormhole, ZYX Researcher, Backup Copy, Director, you gotta be kidding me. Memory Chip, Remote Access, Research Smoko, Seismo Entangler, and a Project ZYX. So, since I've started doing this, this is the 7th ZYX deck that I have opened, and this isn't even part of the 2-player starter series. This is a new box. I am Boulevard ZYX. I'm changing my name. We got a Dusk Witch to kick things off, Grove Keeper, Key Charge, Nox, Regrowth, Song of Spring, Flaxia, Mimicry, Lupo the Scarred, and Quicksand. Yeah, this deck is not what you want, to be very frank. We got Ember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 Ember, and creatures we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 creatures. So not the greatest, not bad though. There are the rest of the stats. So why this deck sucks, because the only Ember Control comes in the form of Mimicry, and that's if there is Ember Control in your opponent's discard. So 1, Mimicry. 2 would be Remote Access, getting to use basically a Lash or a Ritual of Balance. And then 3, it is Cutthroat Research, which actually isn't taking your opponent off check unless the key costs are higher. So this deck essentially has no Ember Control, 0. But what does it have that I do like? So Quicksand is fine for disruption. I like the burst. The Song of the Springs is Good for some things in here. I think Dusk Witch, Grove Keeper, and Flaxia you may want to throw back. Definitely Dusk Witch and Flaxia. So Project, lots of things for Project. There's lots of archive. We got Smoko, Memory Chip, Director, double ZYX. Yeah, that's perfect for that. That's gonna put in work, and there's lots of targets for that. I love the Rock Hurling Giant because I wouldn't mind getting rid of the double flamethrower. Is actually pretty cool too. There's not a Darna here. I like it because Into the Fray may not be used. You may get it when you can't fight, so that works great. Double First Bloods, get rid of those. Then we got Drummernaut to kind of go with, I guess, resetting it Into the Fray potentially. Yeah. So there's that. What do I like in here? Quicksands. Lupo's cool. Yeah, the Dusk Witch could be really powerful if you can get that going. But I mean, what's the creature distribution? So we got 2, 4, 5 creatures there, and here we got 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures there, and here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. Oh, you don't like the 5, 5, 5. That's no bueno. No bueno. So that's going to be a problem with getting on board and reaping. So hopefully the Ember generation can come through. Yeah, this is kind of an interesting deck, I must say. It is interesting, without a doubt. There's some interesting stuff here, but the no Ember control could be a problem. Again, another Project ZYX could be cool, so I need to see how that plays out. This could be part of the Formula 1 squad. No Ember control. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see the next one now. Now that I know where to look to open these, this should go a little bit smoother than it has in the past. Alright, here we go. Okay. Good grief. Like, FFG needs to stop trying to not let us open our decks. Like, let us just open them. It's fine. Okay, so here we go. Athana Master, the Archivist of Gravity. We got 1-2 Punch, Coward's End, First Blood, Groke, Blood Money, Kulf the Quiet, one of the odd creatures in the game. Okay, why is this not focusing? Get out of here. Okay. And then we got Flamewick Shaman, Gargantus Scrapper, Grumpbuggy. Ooh, very nice. That's cool. And then we got Smith, Lava Ball, Signal Fire, and then on to Disc with an Ember Imp, Binding Irons, Dust Imp, Exhume, Gub, Lash, Not Finished With You, Shula, Unlock Gateway, Scullion, Spider, A Fair Game, very cool. And then we go on with Darna, Full Moon, Glimmer, Nature's Call, Nox, Regrowth, Rusnar, Save the Pack. They're everywhere. I like that combo. They're everywhere. Ooh, now I'm really liking it. Fog Bank. And lastly, a Mimicry. Okay, this is a weird deck. So let's count, first of all, Ember Pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Creatures, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 creatures. So the so there's the rest of the stats, and the Grumpbubby has only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. Ooh, that makes the Grumpbuggy kind of useless. Yeah, so what do I like about this? Obviously Mimicry, they're everywhere, and Save the Pack is fantastic. The Regrowth, I mean, what's the creature distribution with 15? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. That doesn't help though. And then here only got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, fairly light on the Ember control, although it does have more than the other deck. The cool thing is that every single board wipe is in this deck, except for Standardized Testing. You got one in every house. You got Save the Pack, you got Coward's End, and you got Unlock Gateway. So that's the cool thing. Exhuming, I think Grok or the Darna Exhume is actually a cool one, which I was talking about before. Exhume Darna with a damaged board on your side, which could be done through the... Was it in here? No, it was the other deck, Flamethrower. Oh, this could be... First Blood could actually work to go into some things in that regard. Smith's good. Yeah, great board control in this deck. Not Finished With You again is really handy for Shoolers, for Dust Imps. Exhume Schuler is another thing, I guess. Is there any ways to get rid of it aside from that? No. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck and reveal their hand. You gain 1 Ember for each card discarded to house. Reveal this way. Your opponent repeats. Okay, cool. I don't know how I like that, but it could be fun. Yeah, the Glimmers with Mimicry I think is definitely what we're going for here. Regrowth as well is a good one. Or Full Moons even, if that's already in the yard. So yeah, I don't know about this deck. I think I might like the other one a little bit more, but they're both pretty meh, to be completely honest. What do you see with these, and which one would you like? Let me know. Would you prefer to have deck A, the Logos Brobnar Untamed, Q Battle, the Iron Graveyard Butcher, or would you prefer to have deck B, Thanastar, the Archivist of Gravity, Untamed, Dis, and Brobnar? Let me know, and as always, may your Ember never be stolen, and your keys forged promptly. Have a good one.